Now this is another part of the York Rite which you'll see. This is the commandery, the Knight Templar commandery. There's a lot more to that, but basically if you study the archaeology behind this, you will find that the cross that was painted was not the cross of Christianity. It was an Egyptian cross or an Ankh. But that is the story behind that. Now this is supposedly the Christian degree of Masonry, but as we'll find out later, it's about as Christian as nothing. Now the Saracens were a kind of Muslims. During this conflict, which lasted over a century, they began to interface with the assassins. They began to share each other's secrets. And so when they lost the Crusades, the Templars went back to Europe, immensely wealthy, immensely powerful, and full of occult knowledge. Now you got to understand something about the Templars. They got very wealthy because they basically provided protection for the pilgrims as they journeyed from Europe to visit the sacred places in the Holy Land. And they got very, very wealthy. Plus there are legends that say that they found Solomon's treasure buried in the ruins of Solomon's temple in Jerusalem, and that they were fabulously wealthy. They got so powerful, and interestingly enough, they became the first international banksters. Everybody tries to blame the Jews for that one, but actually the first international banksters were in fact the Templars.
Папа Климент V и король Франции Филипп 22 марта 1312 года объявили о распуске ордена тамплиеров как извращенной еретической секты.
They sent out warrants and captured every Knight Templar that they could find, including the Grand Master, whose name was Jacques de Molay. Now, Jacques de Molay was a pretty sinister fellow, and some of you may have heard of the Masonic order, the de Molays. It's named after Jacques de Molay, believe it or not. And this fellow was a pedophile. He enjoyed having sex with young boys. He was also an idolater. He worshipped an idol named Baphomet, and he was a practitioner of black magic. And this is the guy that the Masons idolize as a hero for their young boys.
Были обнародованы и признания, которые сделали арестованные члены ордена. Они ужаснули Европу. Тамплиеры отрицали Бога. Они поклонялись фигуре сатаны с головой козла. Они именовали его Бафомет или Пафомет. Бафомет считался воплощением абсолютного зла в мистических ритуалах, и к нему взывали тамплиеры при совершении своих оккультных обрядов.
Are not about one world religion. There is only one way, there is only one life, and there's only one truth, and his name is Jesus Christ.